Hey guys, Austin here. Welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase, and today guys, we are reviewing once again the Animal Bikes mod updated. So if you guys don't remember, the Animal Bikes mod is a mod I reviewed a while ago, right when my channel first started going up. It was one of my first mod reviews, and it's basically a ton of bikes that you create, not literal bikes, but like they're like shaped like wheels, you'll see in a second, and you can spawn in different animals and ride them around basically and use all their cool abilities and such. So if you guys are excited and want to see more Minecraft mod showcase, please hit that like button to show your support, and let's get this started. So if we open this chest right here, as you can see, we see a ton of animal bikes. Now before I go on, this mod last time I reviewed it was in 1.8 I believe. Now it is updated to 1.9. So the only changes really is just like, I would say, textural changes and just like how smooth the mod works now. So like last time, I picked out 5 cool bikes that I do not think I showed last time, and I will be going over basically all of the cool things that they do. So I'm not going to be showing off all these other ones, but these are all the different bikes you have. And again, the download will be linked in the description, so you can check this mod out for yourself and see how it works. So the first mod we'll be looking at, or mob thing, is the Iron Golem bike. So how you create this is you need 3 vines, 1 any kind of flower, 4 iron blocks, and a saddle. So kind of weird how you create it, but basically once you get this thing, you hold it in your hand like so. It kind of looks weird, and you right click it on the ground. It spawns in any color of a golem. If you don't like the color you have, you right click him, it will delete him, and then you spawn another one. So how you get on top of him is you right click him with an open hand, and you basically just are now riding him. So as you can see, I am riding this iron golem, and if you want him to do his cool ability, if you hit space, as you can see, he actually will attack mobs. So if I get off him real quick and spawn in, I guess pigs will be our test subjects today. If I just spawn in a ton of pigs around, since this island is not very populated, and I walk over to a pig, let's say I just don't like this pig, bam. As you can see, killed him, and I got his food. So that is very much useful material for this iron golem to use. So if you just want an iron golem and you don't really want him to just be around, I guess, you can just spawn him in your house and just kind of walk away, and he'll just be there. So no real biggie there. And I notice as like I'm trying to delete it, it's also trying to make me ride him, but I don't know about that. So iron golem bike done. Next up we have the spider bike. So recipe for this is you need an entire set of spider eyes surrounded by a saddle. So every one of these bikes, if you've already probably caught on, they need saddles. If you do not have a saddle, you cannot ride them. So this is a spider bike. This is how it looks like in my hand, as you can see. And if I right click it on the ground, it will spawn in a spider. So right click to ride him once again. If I hit space, he actually does a cool like jumping animation, but his main feature is climbing. So if I want to climb this tree, as you can see, I am climbing the tree on the spider, and he's a lot more smooth than the iron golem. So basically, if I ever want to get up like on top of my house for some reason, I can just spawn this guy in, go on top of it, and I'll be fine. By the way, I did not place this tree here. It just happened to be here. So as you can see, that is the spider. And none of these things are hostile towards you, so you don't have to worry about any of these things, even if they're mobs. Next up, we have I'm actually going to rearrange these things just because. But next up we have the sheep bike. Recipe for this is any kind of wool, but it all has to be the exact same color wool surrounded by a saddle. So next up we have a sheep. Spawn in the sheep. As you can see, he's green. If you want to ride him, we can ride him. If I press space, he jumps, but I wonder what his cool ability is. I didn't test this guy out prior to, so I have no idea what he does. He might not do anything. He might just be here for aesthetic appeal. But I did notice he's a lot quicker. And if I hit space, all he does is jumps. That seems to be all he's good for, but at the same time, like, he's pretty quick. He's faster than a horse, I'd say that. So like, if you want to get around your world, this guy is definitely the guy to go to if you want a land creature. So that is the sheep, folks. Next up, we have the creeper bike. Now, recipe for this is TNT and a saddle, of course. So creeper, spawn in. So this is a normal creeper, as you can see. You can ride him or whatever, but he's not normal. He's a little bit quicker, but slower than the sheep. If you hit press space, he jumps. And for some reason, I feel like this one blew up. I feel like he blew up. I don't know how to make him blow up though, but maybe if I get flint and steel. This is just a random guess, but oh, did work. Okay. Well, it looks like he functions like a normal creeper. If you light him with flint and steel, he will actually explode. Here, wait, let me just shift click. Oh, it doesn't work. So you have to actually be riding him for this to happen. Oh, that's interesting. So he'll only blow up if he actually catches on fire. That's funny. Because normal creepers, if you didn't know, if you hit them with flint and steel, here, I'll actually show you right now. If you get a normal creeper in your world and you actually right click him with flint and steel, he'll automatically explode and actually cause destruction to the land. But that one doesn't seem to cause destruction, but he'll blow up. But another thing that's interesting I forgot to mention, any of these bikes, when you're in survival mode, they actually have a durability bar. So if every time you use it, it'll use up durability, but if you right click the mob again and goes back into your bike thing, it'll put the durability back to full. But if one of your mobs dies, then the durability will forever be like injured, but you can spawn in I think at least 20 of these things before the durability breaks at all. But finally, our last bike is called the Dragon Bike, and you can probably guess what it is because of what its face looks like, but the Ender Dragon. And these things come in all shapes and sizes. They can all be different colors and different sizes. This is actually the biggest one you can get. So if I ride on top, as you can see, if I press space, he will actually be able to fly. If I hold down space, he will go into midair like this. But he doesn't have permanent flight. He kind of like goes back to the ground over time, so you have to keep like holding down space to keep him in the air. But he's a very interesting creature. If you press space, you will fall off him. But I wanted to test to see if this is the thing. I believe if you have him and you right click with flint and steel, he will actually, yeah, he will breathe fire. So that's pretty cool. As you can see here, let me try to get a better angle of this. Yeah, so as you can see, he's actually breathing fire on the ground. Let me see if I can hit all the pigs. Yeah, so I'm actually burning the pigs right now, but it's not normal fire unless I'm actually on the ground itself. So this guy's pretty cool. He will light all mobs on fire, and you don't have to worry about your land burning to the ground because he only hurts the mobs. So anyways, guys, I guess that's going to wrap up the mod showcase. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button and show your support. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Minecraft modded content like so. And like I said before, download the first mod will be linked in the description as it always is. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.